I'm gonna do a reading for the kids. I didn't always love kids. And it was because, I'm guessing, of personal experiences with them. I love yous now. I realize now you don't have any guidance in your life. And when you don't have any guidance, you just become out of control. Mare? Oh, Mare. Is that a last name? If this isn't the, obviously, the airport, this is Yangon. This is amazing. I'm going to see what the actual, I want to take a minute to look up the meaning of the last name and then go with that. The last name Omer is of Arabic origin, and while its specific meaning can vary, it is often associated with the meanings of prosperous or flourishing. Which is great. With the goons, I'm guessing that if this isn't a specific for a child or children with this last name, you have some spiritual goons protecting you in some ways that we'll find out what's up. Tell me about this, the goons and shit. I feel like they just sit there waiting too. Yep. Just, we want you to do some shit. And, well, I can only imagine that this is... They surround your house getting attacked by adults in certain ways. And I feel like they're waiting on you, for these children, to stand up and defend yourself, which you are. I believe that they cry. That I do. I think that they cry to see you standing on your own, but they're proud of you. Did something happen at dinner? Did you put out some food? Are some of you kids starting to put out some food for your ancestors and alien family? The alien families usually, from what I understand, the gods love cookies. Plenty of those, right? But whatever it is you're putting out, are they're showing me some kids that are creating altars, because you're either getting messages when you close your eyes during meditation. I believe a lot of you are practicing. You're not even practicing it. You close your eyes and you're already in another dimension. And messages in your dreams about some either prophecy or warning you, right? Is that what it is? Are you paying more attention to the fact that they're showing me someone in particular? And I want to let you know, let's say this. Let's say that you have an Aunt Allison, and they show her in your dream doing something. Be discerning as to whether it's actually that person, or they're trying to let you know that it's the name of somebody that's going to be your next adversary, or currently is. They used to show me family members, but then, and then you can tell which, because you'll remember the situation. They usually show you something in the past that happened to remind you this person doesn't really like you or love you too much. But then you'll know when you wake up that I don't think that was about Uncle so-and-so. I think that's the name of somebody I may come across in the future, whether today or a week from now, warning you, because they can see that there aren't many people standing up and fighting for you. You're doing this shit by yourself. You're becoming not a spiritual goon, but you know what I mean. You're just becoming ruthless. And I do believe a lot of you, it has something to do with feeling isolated or unloved by your mom. Please don't say, I can hear that. For you broads that now I'm suspect on whether you are a mother and this is your child. A real mother would never say, well, what about the fathers? You're the nurturing, loving one in this situation. When they started fucking with genders, it messes all this shit up. It annoys me. Because kids need a loving mother. And for you people who, for the women who wanted to become men and the men who wanted to become women, now you're in lives, even if you're preying on men who lost their wives and have children, you can't be this loving mother thing because you just don't, it's not innate like it normally would be if you were born unnatural. It's affecting the world in horrible ways. This is what I wish. I wish that those of you who are too evil and you did this, I wish you would just drop dead. Okay? And for those that are left, that you can at least acknowledge the fact that this isn't the natural way to do things and that you made a mistake. I wish that you get the means and the right person to turn this shit back so you can go back to who you really actually feel like you are. Because a lot of you, it was something on TV you saw, or you had some friends that, or there was a horrible influence around you and you made a decision that you regret. Ask your ancestors to give you a hand. A lot of the times we forget to do this. You could have had a mom take off, or a mom passed away, and then next thing you know, she was replaced with something else. You don't know how difficult that is for kids. You know, this is their mother. And for you men who are, I understand you could be in situations where she was either sick, or some of them could have got locked up, but they're not all guilty, right? Some of them got locked up because they took the heat for you and you forgot. But to just replace, you know what I mean? To just replace, just to have someone there to take care of your kids doesn't mean that they're going to take care of your kids. A lot of these women brought more havoc into your life, and it's karma for just not caring about the well-being of your kids with this situation. I mean, you're leaving them with her, you know? With the laugh they're saying, you don't see many kids laughing anymore. You as children, this is what your childhood's supposed to be like, even if you have to force the shit by ignoring everybody else and being your own best friend. You're supposed to be playing outside. You're supposed to be building shit and then ruining it. You know what I mean? You're supposed to be fighting a little bit with each other, but not to the point where you pull out knives and shit. That may be you later in life, but at a certain age, you're supposed to play and have fun. I don't feel this a lot at all. It bothers me. And then there's the mom who just leaves the kids at home. Okay? And the dads, I mean, yeah, there are a lot of piece of shit fathers that are doing shit to your children. I wish you would drop too if you don't have the ability to change. That's what I wish. Yeah. And some of the moms where you send your kids out to go to the store for you in bad neighborhoods while you sit there on some fucking chair that looks like a throne, and then your kids are sleeping on the floor. I can't stand you. I mean, both of these females are sitting in thrones, but this one's just focused on money. This one's focused on her drink. DIY too. So for you kids that are bored, find something. If you have garages or basements, find something and just figure out how it was put together. Even if you have to take it apart, get screwdrivers, get tools. I used to take shit apart and put it back together. Then later in life, when I started getting high, I used to take shit apart and just leave it apart. I would say I was going to put it back together. That's about as far as well, I'm sorry. In the beginning, you do, and you wind up putting it back together and cleaning every part. You know what I mean? You get some really good speed and shit, and you are scrubbing shit with toothbrushes. Then it just becomes, it just lays in pieces for months, sometimes years. DYOL, Dolly, Dolores, and BO. I'm going to say it's this. DLB is don't look back. I'm going to close this out. This is my best advice to kids. A lot of the times the adults in your life are going through heavy shit because they can't let go of something that happened. It doesn't make any sense. It's in the past for a reason. There's no need to constantly bring it up, think about it, and give it your time and energy. So if you could practice that and just being in the moment as much as you possibly can. Don't worry about the future. Don't worry about whether you're going to get that thing that you asked for. Start relying on the shit that you can't see instead, whatever that is for you, and maybe you can have a different life than your parents had. Love you.